3 years here, then I did 3 years at Deerfield, so this area was really a big part of my life. I still dream about this place, which is kind of weird. I don't know how many other people dream about it, but coming up the hill, I have these weird dreams sometimes about that. But anyway, yeah, it was an amazing time, great friendships, and you know, I think like all of us, huge impact on our lives. I think about it, it's like, yeah, just 3 years and how big that was. But like Ed and I, we were in the same college, we went to Duke together, but you know, Ed's on the West Coast, I live on the East Coast, and we still have these deep bonds with Eaglebrook. So, although he does a good job of getting us, or trying to get us up here.
I'm a class agent, but I'm not doing great.
Yeah, it's great to be back, and thank you, Ed, for keeping us straight with everything. So.
I had a quid pro quo with Bill this year because I was in North Carolina not long ago. I said, dude, you got to come up. When I came all the way to North Carolina, you got to come to Eaglebrook. Yeah, it's, people said it, I'll keep this brief. I have a date with Village Pizza later tonight, so make sure that I'm close. Bill's coming in. There we go. Yeah, I'll keep it short. You know, so my mom, you know, being a classic Jewish mother, when we were not behaving, she would always ask sarcastically if we were raised by wolves. But we were actually, I was actually raised by people here. In fact, people always, my family ended up being pretty crazy overall, and all of our friends go, how did you and your brother turn out so normal? Well, I went to Eaglebrook, he went to Deerfield, and we were fortunate that the smartest decision our parents ever made was to send us away from them. And we learned, again, as David said earlier today, we learned the values that have been the foundation of our lives, and that's, you know, it helps with you with your own life. If you run companies, you have a sense of what is important, what integrity means, and you learn it here. And the coherence, we say to our tale, the coherence, culture, and message and values is something you rarely see over long periods of time. I do miss Stuart terribly. He just had that way of calming everybody and making sure that, you know, you knew there were rules, but you also had agency here. So great place, Andy and Rachel, you've done a great job continuing it, and all the faculty. I'm getting a bit of my own mortality, just turned 60, and so I was glad to see TJ yesterday, because at least somebody I knew from when I was here, which means that I'm not that old yet. But I really appreciate it. It's great every time coming through the tunnel. The emotions always come up, and it's great to be back every time.